everybody. I'm waiting. There we go! Stinking Bree! Hi. How's it going? I better, hold on. Okay, I am unmuted. I do that sometimes, where I mute, and then I don't know that I'm muted. But, yeah, anyways, how's it going? I have no idea what I'm gonna draw this stream, cause I just was unprepared. I woke up at, like, 1 o'clock, pretty much, rolled out of bed, and then now I'm streaming. So, it's been, yeah, today has barely been a day. It has just been sleep. But you know what? Baller. That's awesome. I'm gonna pop this energy drink open and freaking not devour it. I won't eat the can, but I'm gonna drink it. But I don't know what to draw. Okay. We will draw things, though. Of course. Oh, no, I know what I'm gonna draw. Okay, hold on. I actually did have, like, half of a plan in the plan that I didn't have. Hold on. I know what I'm gonna do. Everybody shut up. Hi, Echo. Hi, Gasog. How's it going, gamers? Alright, hold on. I know what I'm gonna do. I really want to draw Bungalow. I feel like I have to. I haven't drawn him in a little bit, and he's one of those characters where it's like, okay, now I have him, and now I, like, actually have to draw him. Oh, I closed out of stream avatars! Ah! No! Hold on. Totally didn't just kill everybody. Hold on, guys, hold on! That's really funny. I killed the pixels. This is already going great. There we go. I'm sorry. Okay, there. Now I minimized it instead of completely, like, you know, like closing out of the program, which is really fun. Okay. Things are gonna get drawn. Bungalow. And maybe we'll think about some things to add in Bungalow's circus. I'm thinking about calling it Bungalow's Spinning Circus, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. He's just a guy. His fat eyeballs stare. Okay, I'm patting myself on the back for Bungalow's design. Hi, Blue! But, like, honestly, I'm very proud of the way that I did Bungalow, okay? And that might be half of my ego talking, but, like, also, I really like him. Bungalow pimps! Hi! I'm drawing, oh, okay, I'm drawing Bungalow. But I have to show you guys the keychains that I got. Look at him. Wow, he spins so joyously. I know, I feel like so I ordered these, because Vogue Race reached out, and they were like, hey, we're gonna send you money, order our products, and, like, tell us what you think of them. And I was like, okay. And so I did that. So I have these now, but I've just been showing them off. And there's, like, a 50% chance, I'm being so for real, there is a 50% chance that I order more and sell them. I feel really bad if I don't, so I might actually, genuinely get these to sell, but there is a 50% chance of that, okay? Don't be upset if I don't do it, because you guys should know me by now, okay? But this exists, at least in, like, minuscule form. And maybe more, I don't know, but I also have this one, which I'm very proud of. It's a lanyard. It's a lanyard, and it's got the trash can on it. So I might do like a limited drop, but they're kind of, honestly, like, they're really cool. So anyways, keep that in mind. But I'm gonna keep drawing Bungalow because that's what I do. And maybe we'll do some other things. I also, okay, another thing, Shredder 6042. You guys remember Shredder 6042, don't you? Okay, you better, because, it's Shredder. I'm dropping hot bars out here. Anyways, I want to give him more form for reasons. Because I love Shredder 6042. Yo! Hello, Jelly Beanie. Hi. I forget that Bungalow has a button nose. He's stupid looking. I really need to expand his circus though. Because one of the things that I was thinking of is that Bungalow is like very eccentric. Whenever he has his like mask on and stuff, he's like jumping around, he's like doing all these things. I'm drawing Bungalow. I'm drawing this guy, hold on. Take a fat look, Jelly Bean. Anyways, but like I want that to be like when his mask is on and stuff, he's like showing off, you know, cuz he's like the main guy in the circus, you know? That's his thing. That's what he does. But whenever he takes his mask off, he's just like some chill, like laid back dude. He's not like, you know, his movements kind of like slow down. He's not all over the place and stuff. I want it to be that because I think it's awesome. And my brain is just so big, it comes up with all of these plans, you know? But right now I just have a bald creature. I want to know, okay, I'm gonna dress him up in clothes, like casual clothes. Like what he looks like whenever he's, you know, just going about the day. He looks like he has a receding hairline with that. Hold on. Drawing fee, what's up? I've only drawn him like, okay. Maybe he wears like a jacket or something. I don't know. This is Bungalow stream. Oh my gosh, I drew him so tiny. Increase that fat head. I haven't warmed up at all today, by the way. I'm just doing things. I haven't even been, like, drawing this week. It's been, well, I say that, kind of have been drawing this week. Like, last night, I drew a ton of sketches, but nothing that was, like... I missed the Bungalow's Bodacious Bazaar lore? I'm so sorry. You did. Now I'll never have to, like, I'll never say it again out loud, because I can't think of what I had said earlier. Oh my gosh. Evil. He's just a chill guy. Okay. His head is so fat.
I always come back.
That's so real. Okay, I gotta go to Pinterest. Hold on, guys. Going to Pinterest. Okay. There's gotta be. Oh my gosh, I'm always blinded anytime I open up the app. Okay. I'm looking at outfits now for Bungalow. Oh my gosh! Oh, he would. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I just heard that someone's hairline is receding under their mask. Why are all of my characters losing their hair? What am I doing? I'm making them all bald. This isn't normal. His head just looks like it is, okay? He looks like he's balding. He's not. Is balding. Bungalow can't go bald. Please. No! Hold on! I have bad hat head and I took a shower, but look! There's no bald spots. There's nothing. I'm normal. I'm fine. I promise. This isn't a wig. It's my actual hair. I'm ending it. I'm ending the allegations. I'm ending the lies that you guys are coming up with, okay? I'm putting them to rest. I'm not bald. I will never be bald, okay? I have so much hair that it would make a stinking, like Bigfoot jealous. On my head. Crustin Bieber. Bree. I just did! I'm ending the stream. That's it. We're not drawing. We're not doing anything. Pay attention! That's why you're here! To watch! Okay, fine. But I'm not doing it again. You guys just have to trust my word. Okay? I'm drawing Bungalow now. And if I get distracted, it's not my fault. It's everybody else's. It's everyone else's fault. If this drawing doesn't get done, it's not on me. Okay. I already forgot what I was gonna put him in. Okay, cool. This music is too good. I hope it's very audible right now for you guys. Ooh, kill him. I don't even know how I drew Bungalow in the first place. Hold on guys, I'm gonna sketch. I hate sketching. I actually don't mind it that much, but he's literally built like a Muppet. I'm vibing to the music, good. I haven't, but I've wanted to. And I'm so happy they're coming out with a new Rhythm Haven game. I'm really excited about that. Because I know that my friend in here, Bree, she has the game. Right? You downloaded it. And I've heard how whimsical of an experience that is. I would absolutely love to play it for myself. Whenever they did the Nintendo Direct announcement stream for like Rhythm Haven and Tomodachi Life, I was at work whenever they did that that Nintendo Direct, and I was like, okay, so I work in a sign shop, and so so we're not really like supposed to have our phones out or anything. Well, of course it's work, you know, what do you expect? But anyways, so I totally should not have been watching this live stream, like, at my job. But I had my phone propped up on the opposite end of the room, like all the way on the other side of the vinyl room. I had my phone propped up on one of my coworkers' desks. I had my AirPods in, and like I would just glance every once in a while because I was just trimming out vinyl, and I was doing something that I could look up and glance every now and then, you know. But that stream was such a priority. Anyways, the point of what I'm talking about though is that whenever Rhythm Haven, that next game, was announced, I had no idea what it was. And I was like, what the crap? Because, you know, normally in the Nintendo Directs, whenever it's a game that they know people are gonna get hyped about, they don't they don't mix it in with really anything else. They're like, okay, now take a look at this. Now, like, we'd like you to look at this. You know, that's what they say. And then it's something awesome. I was looking at it, and I was like, what the heck stinking indie game are they announcing now? You know? I thought it was something, like, dumb. And then, as the more I watched, I was like, wait, crap, that's Rhythm Haven. But, yeah, that day was insane. I love things, and I love video games, and I especially love it whenever they are announced. The only thing that I don't love is waiting. But patience is a virtue. And I have to draw, or else I'm gonna go crazy. It's Heaven? Haven? I thought it was Haven! Shush. Shh. Shh. I'm objectively correct in what I say, Bree. Is it Rhythm Heaven? Or Haven? Maybe I just heard a really southern person say Haven. And now I say it like that. Guys, I'm fine. I'm completely okay. Yo! Thanks for the follow, Jelly Bean! You're stuck here now. Okay, yeah. They absolutely did mix Silksong in with a bunch of stuff. I don't know why they did that, dude. Because people have been waiting for that for, like, what, 5 years? Am I wrong? Like, I don't think I'm wrong. That thing, oh my gosh. People are waiting. And, like, and I was watching the live stream with Anne. And I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's Silksong. Like, people are gonna lose their mind about that. And she didn't even see it. She was like, what? And then whenever I told my other friends on my, like, you know, on Instagram, I was like, oh my gosh, guys, they announced Silksong. They thought I was kidding. Anyways, almost 10. Oh, crap. Guys, I'm getting so distracted. Stop talking to me. I'm just kidding. Don't leave me here. Dude, the more that I draw... Okay, so I've been drawing a lot of traditional stuff. I say that. I've been sketching during work meetings. But because I've been doing that, I can see, like, little subtle changes in my, like, normal art, and it's making me laugh. Because it's, like, I don't know. Because my other, like, a couple months ago, I would honestly say that my art was, like, kind of stiff-ish. Like, I know it's not, but, like, from what I have seen, you know, looking back, it felt stiff, I should say. But, like, since I've been manically sketching at my job any chance that I get, I'm like, oh my gosh. The lines. Everything feels like it should. So, I am a big advocate for sketching traditionally. Now I am, because I didn't really care previously. Woo! I feel like they might, like, get me for drawing at my work. I have a hunch that I'm gonna get got. Because anytime I draw, it's always during work meetings. Always during our Monday work meetings. That is, like, the entire time I'm drawing. And I am 95% sure they're gonna get me for it, because last Monday, they were like, hey guys, like, we just want to let you know, like, make sure you're paying attention. I know these are boring. I know blah, 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 but we need everybody to pay attention. And I was sitting there and I was like, with my pencil, I was like, I'm gonna be drawing. So I like to test the limits, but I hope I don't push them too far. So we'll see what happens. I'll see you back, Gas Hog. You better come back, or else I'll send something after you to bring you back. That's a threat. Deal with it. Anyways, okay, I actually have to log in. I wanna, Bungalow, my precious bean. Make sure you're paying attention. What a call out, literally. Yeah, I'll send Brad, Gas Hog. To be fair, I am not the only one who doesn't pay attention. I actually am paying attention, but no. Yes, okay. Going back on everything that I just said, I do pay attention during the work meetings. I am also just sketching while I'm paying attention. And whenever I know that it gets to my, oh, I thought Krim mentioned Tesla for a second. Now you're just going crazy. What am I doing? Bungalow, why do you look like you do? It's because I drew you that way, but still. Okay. He is gonna have clothes. He's gonna, hold on. I want him to have like a little pose here that looks normal and isn't stupid, but I'm dying trying to figure that out. Wow, 15 people. Hi, guys! Okay, I'm gonna say something stupid in front of the 15 people watching my stream right now because I just remembered it. Okay, so there was a, like, little community event here in the town that I live in, okay? And they do this every Thursday, but they fill the town's, the main, like, the town's main street up. Mustard! Anyways, they fill the town's main street up with booths and vendors, and people walk around, and it's every single, like, third Thursday of each, like, month, okay? Okay, we're on the same page. We know what I'm talking about now. We know the context. However, it's not just booths. People will dress up and go out there and just do things, right? So, I met a large group of furries, and I absolutely, like, I thought it was the coolest thing, because I was talking to them, I was like, oh my gosh, who made your suits? Like, this is so cool, like, wow, guys, it's awesome. I'm gonna show you the picture, because I posted on my story. Yeah, this was a while ago. But they were so neat, and I was like, oh, hey, guys! But I swear to gosh, furries are like an infectious disease, and I don't say this in a bad way, I say this in honest truth, because ever since I was, like, talking to them and stuff like that, guys, one day, I'm gonna buy a fursuit, and I'm saying this now, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not, because they looked like they were having so much fun, and I wanted to be a part of it too. So, that's where I'm getting at. That's it. That's all. No, I want one so bad, but it's like, Toaster, you're one to talk, but it looked like so much was like, crap, if I get a fursuit of Kit, that'd be really stinking awesome. If you guys don't know, Kit is my actual, like, okay, I redesigned her like a million times. I love this design because she looks like she's got a little wispy smoky tail. Of course, I will have to simplify a butt ton of stuff for this if I commission somebody to make a suit of her, but like, it's so cool, dude. Would you do a full suit or a partial? Probably a partial. As much as I think the full suits are cool, I probably would end up just getting a partial suit. And it's cheaper. I want to see a full suit, or a suit of K too. See, that would be awesome. However, in my mind, the creatures are reserved for puppets. That's my thing. Dude, that would be so neat. No, I'm unapologetic about this now. I swear, they put the worm in my brain, and now it's not getting out. Because it looked like so much fun. I know, too much projects. I have like two projects, and that's it. I don't even think I have any projects. I have ideas, and I can't stick to them. Crim made suit. I would love to have a suit, like, made in my style. I don't know how, like, realistic that would be, because things are kind of crazy over here, but, like, you know. No, that would go hard. I won't get anything done this stream. I'm already gonna tell you right now. I can see it in the wind. No, they're awesome. No, mustard, listen to me. I told everybody at the beginning of the stream, there's a 50% chance they will actually get made and produced to sell, okay? I might do a limited drop, but we don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just here. I was just doing a product review. But they are awesome. Any games you've been playing recently? Actually, Tomodachi Life. Oh my gosh! I was gonna talk about this earlier and I forgot. You just... it came back to me. My thought process. My ideas for this stream. My me is dating Freddy Fazbear. Because one of my friends, okay, my friend Pomsky, she syncing her, so I added her in the Tomodachi Life, of course. I added all my friends in the Tomodachi Life, which reminds me I need to add a couple more of them. But her me is best friends with Freddy Fazbear, and she's married to Bonnie from FNAF, okay? And so, I'm like keeping an eye on her me and stuff, and I swear to gosh, I thought she was gonna kill Freddy. I thought that me was gonna murder Freddy, and like all this and that, but anyways, it's insane. But, so she's best friends with Freddy, she's married to Bonnie. Then, one day, I just see, I think Kirsten, oh wait, I just didn't use my actual name. I think Krim needs a sweetheart. I'm gonna set her up with Freddy, and I was like, okay, do it. Let's see what actually happens. So it happened. And now I'm dating Freddy. And we almost broke up once, but we worked it out. But I don't think, because we haven't been hanging out at all. I'm like 95% sure my me is gonna break up with Freddy Fazbear. Anyways, that's the lore. That's the Tomodachi lore. It's amazing. I love that game so much. Okay, I think that his head needs to be like different. Freddy better. Shetty Gas Bear? That's amazing. Shetty Gas Bear, that's terrible. Listen, if I marry Freddy Fazbear, the world might actually end. That's all I'm saying. So, like, whenever, if anything happens, and things just disappear, you'll know. It has been decreed. Okay, I'm gonna give him clothes. Finally, because he's freaking needing them. Okay. How is my son? Little Pliers. He's doing great. He's been in his own apartment, and anytime I see him, I love Little Pliers. Mustard. Okay, Bree is already married to Markiplier and has a son, Little Pliers. That's what happened. And dude, Mark was like a deadbeat in the game, dude. He was like leaving each night to hang out with Brittany Broski. Dude, this game is terrible. Yeah, so Markiplier would like leave Bree's house each night to go hang out with Brittany, and then like I don't even know like cuz then Pomsky, okay, so I'm 95% sure Pomsky and Bonnie are having issues because Bonnie was asleep in the house and Pomsky was like not there. She was asleep in her own apartment and it was like gone. She was gone. She wasn't even in there. It was insane. And then he hung out, yeah, Markiplier went and hung out with Bree's sister with a bunch of other women. And I was like, holy crap, he's being a player. And then this happened. Bree kicked Markiplier out of the bed, which was really funny. But yeah, no, this game has been insane. I took a picture of that last night because it had me laughing. But yeah, dude, that game is insane, dude. It's so hard to find reliable, like, men in Tomodachi. The people that I've added are like slim pickings. Actually, let me grab my DS. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Okay. Whenever I open this up, I will read to you guys all of the people that I've added into Tomodachi. I'm trying to give a Bungalow a normal outfit, but I keep getting distracted. He wore pants. He's leaning. Excuse me. Silent burp. You guys just have to deal with me today. I will not actually apologize for anything that happens during this stream. Okay, so going to the town hall. I'm not finishing this drawing. Okay, me list. I'm reading this out. We have an alien, okay. My friend Anne, Barack Obama, Bonnie from FNAF, Bree, Brittany Broski. I added, okay, so this is a lesser known fact about me, but I absolutely love the Vampire Hunter D movie. Not the first one, but like the newer one, which I think was made in like around like early 2000s. It's really cool though. So I added Charlotte, Vampire Hunter D, and what's his face, Meyer Link from the movie. Okay, I added Danny, my friend Danny, which she's actually married to D now, which is really funny. Debbie Ryan, Freddy Fazbear, Handsome Squidward, Hannah Montana, Izuku Midoriya, Mr. Beast, you can't see that, Mr. Beast, who's actually a female, like, in this one. I didn't mean to do that, that was an accident, but I thought it was so funny that I didn't change it. Okay, Mr. Beast is a woman now in my Tomodachi life. Let it be known. JFK, my friend Jordan, Crimmins from Instagram. Okay, couldn't see me either. Little Pliers, which is Bree and Markiplier's son. Link from The Legend of Zelda. Marie Antoinette, Markiplier, Matt Pat, my friend Noah, my friend Pomsky, my friend Penn, Ronald McDonald, Shakira, Sonic the Hedgehog, SpongeBob, and then Trisha Paytas. And that is everybody who is in my Tomodachi life right now. Hi, Shiba News Network! What music track is playing, by the way? I picked, it's like Me music, which is playing. Me music, it's We, Tomodachi Life, and Metopia, like, playlist. It's a mix of all three. Wait, where did Shakira come from? I was playing the game, and I was like, okay, so for a long time on my Tomodachi, we had more men than we had women. And so I was like, we need to make things interesting in my island here, and we need more women. So that's whenever I added Marie Antoinette, Shakira, and Trisha Paytas. Oh my gosh! I should add Slenderman. That's awesome. Okay. Let me make a note of that. I think that's gonna have to happen. Okay, I'm doing the line art now on this. We're finally far enough to do the line art after like 38 minutes. Bungalow in casual clothes. That's such a good idea, though, Slenderman is. I need to do that. Dude, things are, like, crazy. I honestly swear that Danny and Vampire Hunter D are in the only, like, stable relationship in that game. Because they're married and stuff, and none of them are leaving to go hang out with different men or women. That is, like, purely what Bonnie and Pomsky and then, like, Markiplier has been doing. Because, like, I don't know what's happening, but, like, there's just so much, like, unreliable partners, it seems, in the Tomodachi world, that it's insane. I haven't seen, now, oh my gosh, that's a good idea, Toaster. I should probably do that. But no, literally, like, it's crazy. What are you all doing? And then me and Freddy almost broke up. Me and Freddy Fazbear. I'm honestly, like, tempted to let me and him just, like, break up, because I don't want my poor little Tomodachi me to be stuck with a deadbeat, like, Freddy Fazbear, you know? Because if I'm thinking about my future. If we have a kid, he or she has gotta have a father, like, that's gonna take care of them. Okay? It's hard, it's difficult. It's a difficult world out here. But if I can make sure my Tomodachi child has a good father, then I will. The drama's so real. Worst is when they break up off camera. I know! I kept looking because I was like, me and Freddy have not been hanging out at all. And so I was looking and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, are we still dating even? Because, like, whenever me's are in a relationship, they, like, are in each other's rooms, and then they like, just stare at each other, and there's, like, hearts and crap. But, like, holy crap. Nothing, oh my gosh. Goofy! Hi! There's so much going on in that stupid game. I'm gonna play it after this stream. I know that now. Okay, but like, that's not, hold on. Gas Hog, I'm gonna protect my me. I'm thinking about Freddy Fazbear the character, not Freddy Fazbear the dead kid in an animatronic suit. The character that was made without the dead children. That's what that's what I was seeing. Okay? I promise you it's fine. I promise! They can, I think. Dude, yeah. No, literally, okay, I got the 3DS version, before it was, like, uber expensive. I'm so happy that I did. Ugh. You know what, Goofy? I hope that goes well for you. But that's crazy. They're gonna pluck that sucker out. I don't know how ingrown toenail surgery works. Dude, okay, so I was looking at the Japanese Tomodachi game, and I saw that, they can do so much more crap in the Japanese version, which is totally fair, but they censored the one that we got to absolute, like, crap, dude. Which makes sense, because some of the things that I saw in the Japanese version had my jaw on the floor. And I say some of the things, but I only mean one of the other things that I saw, other than cheating on the spouses. What was it? I'm honestly, like, they were trying to jump off a building. I'll have to look at it. But it was on the DS version, right? But I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh! They added that in the Japanese game? Like, crap, dude! Yes, okay. I saw this on TikTok. I think it's real, okay? But that's what I saw, and I was like, crap! They added that! Jaw on the floor. Jaw on the floor. Why would they do that? Oh my gosh, I murdered Bungalow's eyes. We're gonna have to change them. We're gonna have to change them back. I was like, let's make it bigger. No, I am working on sending my Miis to space, though. I'm nearly done with my Pokemon Black game, but I can't get past Charon's... Is it Charon? Charon's stupid battle on Route 10. You can do it. I believe in you. Dude, I was explaining Pokemon Black and White to my friend Anne yesterday because I was telling her about video games and how I am, like, evil whenever it comes to, like, my opinions on new indie games and new, like, indie media. Guys, I am evil. I'm actually so picky with stuff that it hurts with how picky I am. Because I don't like anything. I haven't been a huge fan of what's coming out, And I think it's mainly just because it's so, like, hold on, I'm gonna turn my music up a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't kill your guys' eardrums. Like, I think that it's awesome that, okay, hold on. Let me think of how to explain this in a way that makes sense. Okay, so, I absolutely love that people are making their own things, and you can have your own indie studios, and you can, like, do your own thing. I am 100% in support of that. However, what people are putting out and what is actually being made, the games that are being made and developed, they haven't, like, I haven't found one that I genuinely enjoyed yet for a while. I'm not saying that I don't like any of them. I shouldn't say that because I think they're all really cool. I'm just saying that I haven't found a personal favorite, and therefore I'm generalizing everything and putting it under the same blanket of nothing great is being, like, nothing that I like is being made. I should say that. Because I'm very picky. However, again, I do think it is awesome that people are doing their own thing. Honestly, I absolutely love it. Kind of how movies are right now. Yeah, I mean, just a little bit. Cause, like, I mean, I don't know. I hate being picky about it, but it's just, like, I think the themes that people are going for just don't resonate with me. Cause it's a lot of, like, and I guess I should say this with mainly just, like, horror games, and, well, those are the only ones that are being made, from my perspective, at least. Scary games, things that deal with, like, you know, dark undertones and stuff. I'm not really a fan of that, you know? I think it's cool, you know? But I'm a little bit bummed out that seems to be a majority of what's being made right now. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm looking at. And as much as I really do appreciate the fact that people can make these projects, and these projects look great, they look clean, you know? And honestly, like, I can't even, like, the stories are cool too, you know? The concepts are awesome. But it all just seems like the same thing to me. And I hate that, you know? But I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not a huge fan. As much as I, you know, how many times can I just say the same things in different words? But you guys get what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm really hoping, Linkus McSplinkus, yes. But, like, I want something to be made that's cool, and I can jump at too. I loved West of Loathing, oh my gosh, and Henry Stickmin. Now, I haven't seen all of the Henry Stickmin things. Let me think. What have I actually genuinely enjoyed? Because, like, I mean, maybe I just prefer, like, the older style games in general, too. And older styled media, you know? So maybe that's it, but, like, some of the shows that are coming out, too, like, the indie animated shows that are coming out, I'm like, okay, yeah, but I don't want to be sad after I watch something. The big feeling that I want to have isn't like, oh, these characters are gonna be stuck here forever. It could very well be lagging. I hope not, though. It better not be lagging. I won't know what to do. Okay. I mean, it honestly could be a mix. But the stream don't stop till I do. Ah, I see. I guess ideally, what I look for whenever I make, not whenever I make, but whenever I play games, or whenever I am getting, like, into a story and stuff, one of the biggest things that I look for is, like, I guess I like traditional kind of like hero stories where it's like, okay, yeah, you have this character who isn't where they are, like who isn't at the point where they need to be, but throughout the series they like grow, and then finally they can like overcome what they need to. You know, I don't know if that makes complete sense, but I like it being like, I guess, more hopeful. You know what I mean? And so you can like watch them and be like, holy crap, that's so cool! Why did they write in like that? Like, are you trying to flirt with me? You take me on a Ferris wheel ride, then you want to duke it out. I want alone. No, literally though. Why did they do that? They gave him that whole Ferris wheel scene. I remember whenever I was a kid, I hated him. I hated N. Because I was like, holy crap, he keeps showing up! He keeps showing up and trying to convince me to leave my Pokemon. I hated that guy. I don't anymore, but, because I think N is one of the best written characters, in Pokemon. And especially with his relationship with Getsus. I've seen that. It's honestly a really cool theory. This drawing will get done. I'm gonna force this drawing to get done. And, like, that's why he can, like, talk to Pokemon and stuff. I was seeking losing my mind. Guys, this game came out whenever I was, like, an actual child. Like, I was in first grade. I remember whenever N came up to me after fighting the, flying type, like, gym leader, he came up and he's like, I'm gonna talk to your Samurott. And he talked to my Samurott, and he was like, what? This thing loves you? And I was like, yeah, you better bet it does. You better bet my Samurott and I are freaking tight as crap. And I remember, I vividly remember that. Because the moment that I saw N, I was like, I'm gonna throw hands with this guy. I'm gonna beat him up. And then he was like, your Pokemon actually enjoy you. And I was like, friendship! But yeah. No, N is awesome. Getsus freaking sucks, though, man. Getsus was insane. Getsus is actually insane. I remember being so scared fighting him. I was mortified. Oh my gosh, he's just like a... Okay, sorry. Bungalow is literally just like a gentleman. Oh. I mean, either that, or it could have been N's Pokemon, and he, like, put it back in its Pokeball whenever it walked into the building. But I'm not gonna step on the whimsy of the theory, because that actually sounds really cool, so... Don't listen to a word I say. Oh my gosh, I need to tell you guys this. So... This is gonna sound silly because it is, but I talk about games and Pokemon so much at my work. I say so much at my work, but more than a normal person would. And so, one of my coworkers, they're kind of like another supervisor. They're the person who trained me, in the sign shop in the vinyl room, but they've found out that I get really hyped up whenever like game concepts or Pokemon is brought up in the workspace, like in the process of working, I guess, because I always thought it was so funny. And so I went along with it anytime my coworker was like, yeah, and if you do this, then you can get a chance to level up. I thought it was hilarious, so I would just go along with it. But now anytime they talk to me and try to get me to do something new, they bring stuff like that up in the workspace. And I'm like, what have I done? What have I, this is cringy, but I can't stop it. Cause then I feel a little bit bad if I don't get like excited about working now. And so I'm like, oh yeah, let's stinking go. But yeah, it's I just had to bring that up because I guess that's what gets me motivated. I want to be a game developer in the future. I want to as well. Or maybe not like, no, yes, I want to be a game developer. I want to be a game developer now. I want to make games now. I doomed myself in the workspace, by the way, in that workspace, because the other day, he was talking to me about how they have an idea for where they're going to be switching some things around where I work and some of the work departments, and they brought up an idea of what they're going to do with me, potentially. It's concepts of a plan, so not a full plan, and he was talking to me, and he's like, yeah, and, like, you're gonna actually be able to use your, like, abilities with drawing, and hopefully you'll be able to make, like, a Charmander doing this, or, like, a Charizard doing this, and I was, like, standing there, I was like, yeah, okay. It's so freaking funny. I love it, though, actually. I don't know. I enjoy where I work. It's pretty cool. It's honestly really chill compared to all of the other jobs that I've had. Which is crazy, because it's, like, the sign shop that I work for does so much, actually. We work for, like, big places. And so I'm like, wow. This place shouldn't be as chill as it is, you know? What are we talking about? I look away from the chat. Wallace? I don't remember Wallace. Maybe I should. Bungalow! Why are you built like that? Guys, I have lore. I have Bungalow lore. Actually, no, not lore, actually. But, like, whenever I made Bungalow, he was actually supposed to be, like, a villain type guy. And then I liked him so much that I didn't want to do that. Gen 3 last. Oh, I see. Okay. Because I designed him, and I was like, oh, crap. I can't. I'm not gonna do that to him. So, the more you know. But, I do have a bad guy character now for my game that I will never talk about in public until I do, like, in itty-bitty puzzle pieces and stuff, so you guys have to only think and imagine what I'm working on, because I will not say any more details than the tiny scraps that I give. However, Potentially. I'm trying to make a game. I'm trying to make a story for a game so I can make a game in the future. Yes. So, yes, I'm making a game. But also not, potentially. So if you never see it, don't die. Please? Anyways, I have a villain character planned out, and they are really cool, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna show you guys. I'm not gonna talk any more details. I have things. That's it. I hyped that up a little bit. Secret game, yeah. Super secret. It's gonna have creatures in it, though. The one thing is, though, I'm gonna die if I don't. Please, no! Stay alive! Guys, listen. None of you can go anywhere, okay, until you see my game, alright? Potentially in the future, alright? Everybody better stick around on this planet until I'm done, okay? Nobody's going anywhere. Nobody's going to outer space. Nobody's going to the moon. You have to stay on this dirt until I'm done, okay? Don't get a disease. Don't get into an accident, okay? Don't go swimming with electric eels. None of it until I'm done, okay? That's a warning. Because if you do, you won't get to see my game. And whose fault would that be? Nobody's actually. Dude, Gas Hog, lock in, bro. What did I say? Yeah, it's separate. And it's kind of separate from the creatures. I will actually talk about this. So, the creature gang, Kay, Brad, Roy, Soup, Clomp, they're all gonna be in the game, but they're not gonna be the main focus at all. This is not gonna be their game. This is going to be a different plan. But they will have side quests and stuff. I've already planned that out. Actually, I haven't planned it out completely. I've already decided that, I should say. Goofy, I'm so sorry. It's dead in the water. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Meatball will probably be in the game though. I am gonna put, so any creature-esque thing will be there. I've decided. So that's something you guys get to know. If there's a character you miss, keep an eye out for, like, in the future. Like 20 years in the future. It's probably not gonna take me 20 years. I'm so excited, though, because I actually have an idea. I dare you to draw a Clomp with your eyes closed. Okay. I'm feeling it. How did I do? I did so much better than I thought I would. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna get a drink, but that's so freaking funny, dude. Oh my goodness. I got a LaCroix. Anyways. It's the Krim equivalent of Quonk. We love it. We love it. That is so funny. I cannot believe, and it actually came out better than I thought. Anyways. I'm stupid. I was literally putting everything I could into that. Oh, wow. I love Bungalow so much. Sometimes I get a drink and then I don't even drink it. I just have it sitting on my desk like a little, like, for emotional support. And I don't know why I do that, but I need to know who else does do that. Because I'll have it here, because I think I just like the idea of having a drink, like, sitting next to me, even if I'm not drinking it. Also, Toaster, that is so real. I will add it in later. I love this song. Ooh, get it! Ooh, get it! Okay, I'm done. This is what Bungalow looks like whenever he wears normal clothes. He's a gentleman. And he enjoys being a chill guy. Outside of the circus, he's so chill. That's literally so true, actually. Goofy, that's a very good assumption there. Oh, sick. Okay, you're on top of it. Thank you, Toaster. Everybody thank Toaster for adding the new emoji in the Discord server. Everybody thank them. Okay? Guys, I love Bungalow, actually. You know how I mentioned that I was gonna draw more of Bungalow Circus? That is still a possibility today. Possibility, I do say, okay? A potential. But we're drawing him in his chill clothes. Is it thundering outside? Holy crap. Guys, it's raining. You can't see it, but just imagine rain outside of my window. No, they're still here. Look at this freak. Oh, crap. I was still on the bucket tool. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. He goes to libraries. And his favorite book series is like... He likes to read the Hunger Games books. And he likes the Narnia series as well. Only saying that because also those are like the only 2 book series that I can think of at the moment. I'm gonna have to test out some colors here. So bear with me, guys. I haven't, but my brother has. See, I don't actually play a lot of the Pokemon ROM hacks. What? There's a bear with you? Where? I said bear with me, not there's a bear with me. Or maybe there is a bear with me. I look out the window and it's just like... Anyways. Maybe... Hold on. Opening... Oh! It's so bright! Opening Pinterest. Maybe... Hold on. Give me a second. He looks like a plumber. How does it look? How do you look? How does it look? Does it look good? What do you guys think? What are you thinking? With my very brightly illuminated face. Could be Freddy Fazbear. I hope not. Looks like Steve. God, there's the room is full of bears. Help! Steve. What are we thinking? Either that or... Okay. That's too bright. I want his, like, normal clothes to be kind of just, like... like, more dull. I think I like the maroon. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. I kind of liked it, too. Okay. He's gonna have one of these shirts. With the stripe going along it. Maybe not. I don't know. Golly, it's starting to thunder outside. No, let's keep it how it was. Smaller stripes, maybe? Oh, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh my gosh, I just had a really dumb idea. Maybe it's just the way that I'm drawing them. Hold on. Oh, hey, Pips. We actually got through some drawing. Okay, I need to, I'm re-locking in. I'm gonna give him his freaking nose color. He looks like a teenager. He's definitely not a teen. This is a man. You would never be able to tell that this guy runs a circus. You would never be able to tell that. And you know what? That's the point. Casual clothes. And then I'm gonna draw him over, hold on. Over here with this circus fit. This is like a Batman situation? No, I don't think it would be like that. Cause I think people, like, I don't think he does it intentionally, but like I said, he's not that eccentric as his, like, you know, demeanor in the circus, like, portrays him, you know? Cause, yeah, he's, like, an entertainer, but also, he knows when to, like, chill out and stuff. So, like, this is, like, he's showing off, you know? And he's a really good entertainer, but whenever he doesn't have to, like, perform, he's not gonna do it, you know? He's just gonna chill out. Like, he's honestly, like, he's really a chill guy, you know? Storming outside. Holy crap, it's storming! No, I love Bungalow for that. Another terrible example of how I do not follow my own guidelines at all. We just don't talk about that. Ignore it, guys. Don't point it out, even though I just did. Yes, absolutely. Very, very good work-life separation. He's a pro at it. Plus, since he always wears a mask, people don't really recognize him outside of the circus anyways. The bears are coming inside the house to hide from the storm. Golly, no! I hear them shuffling. I feel like there might be some jealousy within the circus too, because of the fact that, like, Bungalow doesn't look like he takes it that seriously. Like, you know, he's a really good manager of, like, what he does. Of course, he runs the circus and stuff, but it's like, you know, I would think that he kind of just makes it seem effortless, and then whenever he just takes off the mask, he's like, oh, whatever, you know, like, that's just another, like, day, pretty much, you know what I mean? I'm coming up with this on the spot, by the way. So let's see. I want to come up with different ideas of what... Okay, we have like 30 minutes left of the stream. Like, this is chill. We can do this. I want to figure out what other types of characters would be here. Because, like, I was thinking a seal or maybe, like, a sea lion. Let's see if I can do one from memory here. Like a tightrope walker? Yeah, maybe. I've been thinking, like, maybe a sea lion. Like, not a seal, but, like, a sea lion. And that could lead to some, like, interesting dynamics. Because you would expect a seal to be in a circus. Well, hold on. Maybe, what's the thing called? Hold on. A seal? No. A seal isn't a sea lion. What am I thinking of? Leopard seal! Okay. You wouldn't think a leopard seal would be in a circus. Because they're more like, you know, I guess intense. Because whenever you think of, like, a seal that's in a circus, you'd think of, like, you know, one of these things. But if it's a leopard seal, then it's, like, you know, flatter face, I guess. Please. Oh, that'd be cool. I don't know if I want to do, like, okay, hold on. I was thinking about making a lion ringmaster, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Because that's very, like, I don't want to say cliche, because I absolutely love those types of characters. But I want to do something that's more unconventional, I guess, but still works. So let's think. Okay, give me your guys' opinions. What would a sea lion do? Or a leopard seal do? And this might not even work. Contortionist? Knife throwing? Okay. An elephant seal? Oh my gosh. That'd be crazy. Juggling? Okay, yeah. I want to give him a big old mouth. I don't know. This might not even work. I have to have the design speak to me. Make them the ringmaster? Okay. Or high diver. Yeah. I'll think about this. High diver is good. Using my massive brain, guys. Oh. Okay, I like the idea of them being a fire eater or a sword eater, honestly. Yeah. I'm using my entire brain right now. I'm utilizing everything. Man, it's raining. I keep saying that, but it is. Clown car gorilla. Okay. I want to figure out how... And, like, how would they walk, right? I don't think they would. Maybe... Oh, my gosh. Maybe they have, like, this cart that they're wheeled around in. Like a water cart that they're wheeled around in. Like, just to make it easy. And then they'll, like, jump out onto a platform, you know, that's a little bit up, higher up, so that they can just be, like, put back in. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that made me jump. Never do that again, Goofy. Wait, I mean, like, this is a sketch. We'll keep this in, we'll keep this for now. We're brewing and stewing. We're marinating in the ideas, you know. Let's see. Contortionist millipede. I've not been to a circus either, actually. I can only imagine what a circus is like, but I've never been to one. Let me think about this. So, like, a bird. No, I don't want it to be, like... I don't want it to be too many pointy faces, I guess. Let me think about this. I don't know, it might just end up having to be like that. Let me... Ugh, I'm gonna explode. Curved beak, yeah, I know. But it's still kind of like a point. A snake would be cool. Could be a secretary bird. Like a woman. Frilled lizard, maybe? I like that idea a lot. Let me think about this first. Don't think about the shapes right now. This is just something. All of these ideas are grand and great, guys. Bicyclists need more rep. Okay. Binturong! I like Binturong. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to, like, go back on the stream and make a list of all of these ideas. What if she was partnered with, like, a snake-like creature? Dude, that's wild. I'm not gonna think about conventional bird shapes. Everybody, just bear with. No, no more bears, actually. I'm done with the bears. Just hang out. Conventional bird shapes ruin things. I'm sketching. Who cares about proportions? I make my own ones. It doesn't have to make sense. It'll ruin the vibes. Okay. Maybe it won't ruin the vibes. I don't know who this is. Don't ask me. Don't ask me questions. You guys should know better than that by now. Yeah, I mean, it's Secretary Bird. We'll keep it like this for now. Honestly, I would like all of the creatures, like all of the animals in this game to be more creature-esque than how their actual, like, animal counterpart would look. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. Do these things? No, they do fly. It's got wings. Wow, they look beautiful as they fly. Holy crap. Guys, look up Secretary Bird flying, because these things look cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is cause for more exploration, honestly. We're gonna have a couple of ideas here, and I will be making a new canvas. So what else? Binturong. I love Binturongs. Okay. They look like cyclists. Oh, charge your phone! Goofy. Stick bug strong, man. Dude, it's thundering. Oh my. Hold on. You guys are coming with me. You see this? It's raining. I don't think you can actually see that. But it's raining. You guys gotta trust me. You guys gotta trust me, it's raining. Okay? Trust. You better be trusting me. Because that's what... It's raining, so... Pop off, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna put... Whoa! It's freaking out! Okay, anyways. I'm gonna put, this up now. What? You can't trust me. Yeah, you can. Start trusting. Okay? Start. You better. It's not rain, it's Meatball crying. No! Come on. Come on. I see. Kind of locked in on this. Hold on. It's an idea for sure. Give us one reason we should trust you. Because I'm awesome. That's why. If you don't trust me, that's your loss. To be honest. That sounds like a personal problem. I don't know. We've come up with multiple creatures here, but I'm hoping some of them end up sticking. Oh, pangolin. Oh. What? I lost? You guys just stink. Maybe pangolin would be cool, or like a pangolin-esque creature. I don't know. There's so many ideas. I think I just need to shut my brain off and, like, not think whenever I draw more. And then something might happen. You know what I mean? Okay, let's do it. I'm another duel. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna do something. Okay? Changing the music. I'm gonna beat you, Goofy. I'm gonna win that duel. I will do it. Okay. My brain is being emptied of all things. Everything is gone from my mind. And now, using my awesome intellect that is now, I did win. That's awesome. I'm not cheating. Hold on. You guys are distracting me. Okay. Using my amazing powers, I will now draw something that has never been seen before. Golly, guys. Distracting me. I'm trying to draw. Okay. Hold on. I'm feeling it out. No, I will get this drawing done. It will happen. Yeah! Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna explode, guys. If you keep dueling me, I will blow up. Not actually. I'm drawing something new. Ha. It's not allowing you to duel me anymore. It better not allow you to. I hope it keeps exploding. Oh my gosh, my pen quit working. You know, something new! I said I was gonna be drawing something new that nobody's ever seen before, but I ended up drawing, like, a crocodile. Ah! I'm exploring shapes. Very devious. You give off the same vibe as when you ride a Yoshi in Super Mario Bros. And it changes the music. That is so funny. I love that. Maybe I'll just keep it like this. Do they deserve a bandana? I don't know. Feel like no. That is so funny. Smooth head. No longer. I had a dumb idea, but what if their brain looked like this in their mind? Because of the way their head is shaped currently. Maybe croc, maybe dragon. I don't know. Creature. Okay. Could be anything. Do you think I think whenever I draw? No. I literally just emptied my brain out just for this moment. Maybe it should be more like, I don't know. Don't look at me, I'm thinking. Everybody close your eyes. Goofy! You're ruining it. In order to type with my eyes closed. Deal with it. I don't know, that just seems like a you problem. Yup, that's so real. Alright, there's my idea. Currently. I also had another idea. You know those, like... Okay, so I gotta look it up. But there's a specific type. Long nose. I was thinking... Not a video, please. Spare me the like, disaster. Okay. I was thinking of one of these. They look like this. Yup. They look stupid, basically. Oh my gosh, an alligator gar. I love those. Okay, hold on, I'm looking. Looking with my fat eyes. These things are nasty. I don't know what these are really called, but they're goofy looking. Whoa! Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-na-na-na-na. Now I'm just drawing gators. I don't know. It was very rotund. Honestly, kind of a vibe. Goofy's losing their mind. I swear these creatures just exist for 2 seconds and then I'm gonna send them to, like, the mind prison. I don't think that I'm gonna post on Blue Sky. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't use it, and it's kind of hard for me to, like, use things consistently anyways. I have an account, but I'm just gonna keep it there just so that nobody can steal my username. Which was not the intended reason for me making a Blue Sky account, but also, that's the reason why I have it now. Because I'm probably not gonna post there. I don't know what to tell you. I know, just stay on Instagram. Dude, why is the helicopter? Are they after you, dude? You might have to run. They might be after you. More sketches, more randomness. Oh my gosh, Shredder 6042. I don't want to listen to things with lyrics. Thank you. Hold on. I gotta find Shredder 6042. That's gonna be the last thing that I draw, okay? I promise. Shredder 6042. Where are you? There you are. They're a magnificent beast. No, their eyeballs were closer together. This is Shredder 6042. What's up, Jinx? Bear with. Actually, I keep saying bear with. There's no bears. I'm trying to get shape right. I'm focusing so hard. No, there's no bears. I keep lying to you all. I'm a liar. There's too many bears in my house now, and it's my fault because I keep saying bear with, but there's no bear, but now there are bears, and I'm having an issue. I need an exterminator. Are there bears or are there no bears? Well, stinking, deal with it! Just learned that it is, in fact, a police helicopter, and they're looking for someone. Drawing fee, they're looking for you. Or me. I'm not there. How could I be there? I'm only here to draw Shredder 6042, and I'm almost done. Don't kill the bears. Well, relocate them at least. I can't deal with so many bears anymore. There. It's Shredder 6042. No. Copy image. Okay. Create new. This is Shredder. Okay. It's he. Anyways, gamers, I am done. I'm done drawing. It's been like 2 hours. So, I'm gonna go and make food. I'm mildly scared about whatever criminal apparently is hiding in my neighborhood. Just don't go outside. I promise you will be okay. You will be safe. I'll send Brad over, okay? Anyways, I will be streaming again next week. Hopefully, if I don't, you guys have permission to run wild. Actually, you don't have permission to do that, but you just imagine it. I'm gonna be playing the Legend of Zelda game again next week, but I will see you guys stinking later. Goodbye!